The next step in our project are taking these wonderful equations that we have drawn and entering them into DESMOS so that we can get pretty pictures. Now, um, I did something super cool, but I want to start from the beginning. So find a screen, find a tab, and we're going to go to desmos.com. We're going to click on Start Graphing. Okay. And right away, the easiest thing to do is you're just going to type in y equals. Let's see if I can remember my numbers. My first equation was, and I'm going to also use this as a way to check all of my equations. My first equation was negative 0.00635, and it was x minus 315. You got to do the caret to get your squared, plus 630. Now you can't really, 630. You can't really tell what this looks like because it's not, my screen's not big enough. So what I'm going to do is, now I have a touch screen, so I can just kind of make it look like what I want to do, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it if your computer does not. So do you guys see the arrow? Follow the arrow to this little wrench in the right-hand corner. And you're going to click on the wrench, and you're going to come down, and it says x-axis and it says y-axis, and we're going to change these. We know the x-axis is how wide it is. So, and I'm okay with it not being completely at 0, but maybe I'll make it the smallest be at -10. So just, I have a little bit of leeway, but I know it's 630 feet wide. So I'm going to make my x-axis go to 650 feet. And so now you can see on the screen, I can see both of my x-intercepts, okay? But it's not tall enough, so I need to go down to y, and I'll just leave y at -20. Actually, I think I'm going to make x -20. I'd like to have a little more room on that side. But my y also needs to go up to 650 because it's 630 feet tall, and I just want to give myself a little bit more room. Okay, so there is my beautiful equation. Now what I meant to, there's my St. Louis Arch. What I wanted to show you was you can check your equations by putting in all three at the same time, and they should all three give you the same exact equation. So it was also -0.00635. I'm going to do the factored form, and I have x minus 0. Now, some of you may realize you don't have to have the x minus 0, and I'll show you in just a second. X minus 630. That was my other equation. So now my red line is blue because they're exactly the same, and one of them just went on top of the other one, right? X minus 0, since it's actually a 0, a lot of times you will just see this written as the x, 1x on the outside, like that. And that's perfectly fine if you want to do it that way. And now the standard form, let's see if we got this one right. So my a stays the same, 635 x squared, and it was plus 4x.